Yo, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Murders here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. When we left off,
He was spinning.
he's been spinning for a long time.
And he's still spinning.
We're starting the 5th case.
We opened the game back up, and he was like this again.
Yep, we were like, oh, we forgot he's been spinning for 24 hours, so. Alright, it is now time for us to go investigate the museum, I believe. Yes, and see what awaits for us in there.
24-hour
Please.
live spin.
Please, one of the robots. Please.
Oh.
Perhaps Clonko, because I love being Clonko. They're amazing. They're our best friends. Clonko! Oh, damn it.
Let's see, where's the exhibit on this launch 7 years ago? Where is it?
Right here. There, that's the Hat 1 exhibit.
Oh, wow! Look at that photo of the team!
I got Trucy's voice back after
There they are.
researching back in the old videos.
There's
That's
Clay.
the picture I was talking about!
Hey, yes, I don't
yeah, I think it's
you
a
didn't get to talk about
say my
this. You said
theory.
it afterwards.
Okay.
Yes.
This
Allie's
is
theory
perfect.
time.
This is perfect.
Here we go.
It's right
perfect.
here, theory
Because
time.
we were looking for this picture
Yes,
too.
okay, this picture. That lady on the right, I think she was the staff member that was murdered 7 years ago, and I also think, judging by her hairstyle, that she is related to Athena.
I think that's pretty solid. Because that's the only person missing that we don't know about.
That's the person's blood that the little girl Athena is fucking traumatized by.
Yeah?
And that explains why she knows the robots here and how Aura knows her.
Yeah.
So that's my theory.
You know what? And I'll add on to that. I think the reason that Athena's fingerprints are on the lighter that was seen is
Maybe
because...
it's when she was little.
Yes, I think that's probably her mom's lighter or something. I'd say her mom's lighter and something that she'd probably seen and touched many times as a kid.
That's probably her mom.
And whoever the actual culprit is has that from way back then, which kind of mixes it in of trying to think of who exactly that is then.
Would it be her mom or like a big sister or something?
I don't know. That was 7 years ago. Athena's 18, so she would have been 11 around that time. I'd say that
because Aura and her seem the same age. How old is Aura?
I don't think we have an age on Aura. Do we even have a profile on her? 37? That's old.
Oh.
That's old. So
in relation to Athena, yeah.
Yeah, and then let's say we take this back 7 years. She'd be 30 if I was in the same area. Yeah, about 19 when she had a kid.
That's possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could be your mom.
Yep. All right, anyways, there's Clay.
That's my theory, you guys.
Yes. We've
Don't spoil
got
it.
that out of the way.
If it's
Yes,
true, don't spoil it.
Exactly.
But I get to have a theory of this game.
Exactly. You're always allowed to have theories. I know your brain's not as wild as mine, though.
No.
My whole pause the killer,
Mine makes perfect sense. Yours is, I don't know where yours is.
I do it for fun, just because
but
sometimes
hey, your
you never
black
know.
hole thing was true.
Which one?
The one about the person
being framed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That held water.
Yeah.
So.
There's Clay and Mr. Starbuck, Director Cosmos, or Black Quill, and even Ponko. But I've never seen the woman on the right before.
Everybody looks so happy. Well, except for Director Cosmos.
He never looks happy. Are you kidding me?
No.
Let's check out the newspaper article too. Newspaper article. I can say that. Hat 1 launch imminent. And there's a photo on the Hope space probe. Oh my god, that fucking mask on the wall.
Ooh.
It's horrifying me. Anyways, I guess it's only natural it doesn't talk about the murder or the sabotage.
They really were keeping it a secret, just like the director said. Daddy, take a look at that jacket.
It must be the Hat 1 team's uniform jacket. The same design as the one Apollo was wearing.
Jesus.
The one that belonged to Clay, and oh my god, that tasted nasty. Ooh-wee.
Actual jacket worn by a Hat 1 team member, it says.
Oh, there's a fucking cut in that jacket. Right on the stomach. It would be the right side of the jacket, but it's on the left side of the picture because it's opposite. There's a cut there. Not a replica, huh?
You sure it's not a pocket?
That's not a pocket, because there's not one on the other side. And
I'm
it's
also blind.
I know, if you had, if your eyes were a little better. I know. Not a replica, huh? Wonder if it was Mr. Starbucks? Are we going to talk about that cut yet? Or... Hello? Oh my god, hello. Oh, Miss Woods, what brings you here?
I heard Athena got arrested, so I've been looking for you, Mr. Wright. I thought you might be here at the scene.
You must be so worried. But rest assured, I'm going to do my very best to defend her.
Athena's going through such a hard time. I hope she doesn't lose heart. Even just coming back to this place must have been really difficult for her.
Huh? You mean the Cosmos Space Center?
What, you didn't know? She used to live here when she was a little girl.
She did?
Oh.
No, I didn't know. No wonder she knew so much.
So my theory's pretty...
I think it's there.
Yeah.
Miss Woods, could you tell me more in detail? Tell me all of the bloody details, please, and right now.
Tell me my theory, come on. Athena's my... Boom!
Boom shakalaka.
Athena's mom right here. If I remember right, she was a doctor of psychology or something like that.
Makes sense. But why was a psychology specialist working at a space research facility? Listen, astronauts go fucking insane in space.
Yeah.
I don't really know. But I do know that she lived and worked here, so Athena lived here too.
So it was far from Athena's first time here. I wonder why she didn't mention it.
She probably didn't want to talk about it. This place is connected to a very sad memory for her.
The sad memory. Let's hear that her mother got killed by Simon Blackquill.
It wasn't Simon, though.
Well, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly Simon
Allegedly.
Blackquill. Allegedly. A sad memory? Can you tell me about it?
There was a terrible incident here. It was 7 years ago.
I remember when I talked about it after the end of the very first case, when there was that flashback with Athena, I was like, Simon killed her parents.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
The same time frame as the Hat 1 launch.
Athena's mom, in the robotics lab, she was murdered.
Boom! What?
After it happened, Athena stopped coming to school.
Poor Athena. And all this time she never let on at all.
I was so worried about her. I came here so many times, hoping to see her.
She was probably hiding at the tip of the rocket.
But she went to space. But I never saw her again.
Oh. So that's when they lost connection with each other.
Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of.
Yeah.
You think that time you would want to have your friends around, but I guess people deal with it in different ways.
I mean, sometimes, especially at that age of 11 with something
True.
heavy like that, you don't know how to deal with it as a kid.
Yeah, you don't want to be around anybody, probably.
After a while, we started exchanging letters. That helps. But I didn't get to see her face to face for 7 long years.
And so the first time you'd seen her in 7 years was during Professor Court's case? Another murder?
That's right. I was so surprised.
I was surprised at murder too. Just me.
She was like a completely different person, so cheerful and happy.
Oh, you're talking about seeing her? My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh God, I don't know why, but I looked at the sunflowers on her hat. Since he's usually tilted up, I looked at the sunflowers and I was like, oh, they're not breathing. Because the movie Midsummer has unfortunately burned itself in my mind.
Wow.
So I just
thought
see them.
Of that?
I just see them and I'm like, I expect them to be moving for some reason.
But
I'm
we
like, why
saw
are they
that
not?
like when it came out forever ago.
But it's horrified me ever since.
That movie does kind of.
After you see that ending, you just kind of go, whoa, oh, that's an experience. If any of you have seen Midsummer, tell me what you think in the below. I'm not gonna say it's a bad movie. I enjoyed the movie.
It was well written, but it was fucked
You
up.
go through that ending, and when you watch it,
it was fucked up.
when you watch it with your girlfriend's mom and sister at the same time, the ending of that movie gets real weird. Anyways, back on topic since we're losing track of everything. Young Athena. What was Athena like as a child?
She was very sensitive and kind. She didn't talk very much.
Really?
She liked to draw and paint at home.
Hey, that's completely different from the Athena we now know. I can't even picture it.
She never left the Space Center much because she was very sensitive to other people's emotions. When she went to crowded places, she'd get dizzy from all the emotions flying around.
It must be hard to hear people's hearts as well as their voices.
That's right, she's like a super empath.
Yeah.
That can be exhausting.
She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones. She said her mother made them for her as part of her research.
Huh. I wonder what kind of research it was.
Research of cars outside. Because of her special ability, Athena couldn't handle being in school very often. and I was always out sick because of my weak constitution. Maybe that's why we became such good friends. We used to play together here at the Space Center a lot. It brings back memories.
Sounds like Athena's mother played a big role here at the Space Center. Ooh, Daddy, show her that picture.
Atta girl, good idea. Okay, I have a picture to show her. I guess I guess I do.
What?
The photo from 7 years ago is.
Do we have it?
Hang on. I guess I'll hit present. Do I have a photo from 7 years ago? I didn't think we have it as evidence.
I didn't think we had it. Security camera footage.
Oh, we just got it. That's right.
Okay.
Miss Woods, could you take a look at this for me?
Oh look, there's Tina's mom. Boom!
There we are.
The woman on the far right, the one in the kimono, that's Dr. Metis Sykes. Metis, that's her name.
Athena's mother's murder. Did it by any chance have any connection to the Hat 1 launch?
What? Why yes, it did. As I recall, it happened on the day before the launch.
Just as I suspected. But that wasn't the worst of it. One of my staff members was murdered! So this is the murder
Why'd
director.
you laugh about that?
I don't know. So this is the murder
was
director
murdered.
Cosmos was talking about. It haunts me to this day, so I laugh to get out the emotions. I have to be a man!
Jesus.
Does that mean that the crime prosecutor Blackhole is convicted for is the murder of Athena's mother? There's a chance her death is somehow connected to the current case.
There is? Yes.
Thank you for all your help, Miss Woods. And please, try not to worry.
Thanks for confirming my theory.
I won't let anything happen to Athena.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. I know you'll take good care of her.
So we need to investigate the robotics lab and also talk to Athena. We've got our plates full, Daddy. I hope we can fit it all in before the day is through.
Detention center first, then. We have to see Athena before visiting hours are over.
Yeah. This will be weird to see her on the other side of the glass.
Unfortunately. Hello! Well, if it isn't Mr. Lawyer, fancy meeting you here.
Jesus.
Oh, hello, Detective Fulbright. You're too full on fucking energy. Here on business? To tell you the truth, I'm here to interview Ted Donate.
What?
One behind the courtroom bombing incident? Hey, yes, he suddenly said he's ready to tell the truth about that case. And what he was saying was so incredible, I just had to come right over to hear more.
Incredible. What was he saying?
Why don't you hang around and hear it for yourself? Really? Us? Are you sure? I'll give you my special permission. Here comes the bomber now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy.
Oh, Bart. Oh, my God.
You, what nerve have you, what nerve have you to come here? You're here to laugh at me, I suppose.
Like I'd waste my breath on you.
Oh.
Hey, you fixed your glasses. After all, you're the one who assaulted Apollo and put him in the hospital.
Yeah. Violence, no. Question, okay.
No violence? Too bad Apollo didn't get a chance to say that before you attacked him.
Oh,
Fine. Then just answer me this, Mr. Tone.
Damn, Phoenix.
What is this truth of yours about the courtroom you blew up?
No, I didn't do it. I didn't blow up the courtroom. When I killed Detective Arm, there was another person in the room. What? What are you talking about? Who else could have been there? I saw it, I tell you. I saw someone's hand as they were stealing the remote switch. This person was there and witnessed the murder I committed.
What?
I don't know who it was.
But I just blew up the courtroom. Oh God, you hit the microphone.
I'm fine.
I heard. I didn't notice that was me at first, and you tried to show me. And you
It's fine. It's fine.
No.
You expect us to buy that?
Easy there, Trucy. I don't see any psyche locks.
There you go.
So I guess you must not be lying.
Pardon me. I got a little carried away. But I'm telling you the truth. I did not detonate that bomb.
And there you have it. We can't exactly ignore his claims, of course, so we're doing a follow-up. We're even analyzing the bomb itself or what's left of it. My God, there's a lot of pieces. We haven't found any new facts yet, though. Wow, they've laid it all out piece by piece.
Oh, look at those beautiful little pieces. I wish I could have them. Jesus.
Looks like his geek switch has been activated.
God.
Sounds like you like those pieces a little too much. Oh my God, the phony fanny bomb's back.
Never thought we'd have that in our court record again.
The phony fanty phantom.
Oh, God.
And I hope you're ready for Prosecutor Blackwell's special brand of questioning.
Anything but that.
He's gonna slice off each finger one by one.
Oh, God.
I'll get the truth.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm afraid of having me off now, too.
Start
I
with
was
the
just about to
fingernail.
question Miss Sykes.
You're going to see Athena now?
That's right. No, did you folks come to see her?
Yes.
Sorry for the trouble, but you could come back later. Well, off I go.
Later will be too late.
What bad timing. Looks like we'll have to wait until after questioning is over to see her.
And after we came all this way, too. Well, I guess it's back to the Space Center. Let's go check out the robotics lab, Daddy.
All right, sounds like a plan. Do robotics lab, yeah. Do.
Where her mom was
Holy
killed.
shit.
Whoa.
This is an interesting place.
I bet Aura's gonna be here.
Maybe. We'll see.
So this is the robotics lab, huh? Looks like it's exactly one floor above the boarding lounge.
And where people were directed to evacuate from via the emergency ladder. This is where Athena's mother was killed 7 years ago. Speaking of someone who works with robots...
Daddy, look! Over there! I knew it. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh, whoa, wait!
So they plan to use this bag to carry the capsule, is that right?
Yeah, more or less. Say, why don't we stop talking about the case and have a nice cup of tea instead?
Apollo and Aura Blackwell? I wonder what they're talking about.
Oh, God. Well, come to spoil our fun just when I was enjoying our alone time.
Tracy! And Mr. Wright.
If it's Apollo you want, you can't have him. He said he's investigating on his own.
And I respect his wishes. We just came to investigate this lab.
Well, this is my lab, so you'll need my permission if you want to do any snooping.
All right. Okay, I gotta get so angry.
I heard about the trial. What? You made mincemeat out of the director. And suddenly Starbuck was out and your little subordinate, the princess, was in. Case closed. And they all lived happily ever after. Daddy, say something to her! And I suppose you're going to defend the princess in court, am I right?
The princess, huh? Yeah, she's talking about Athena. Of course. Athena is innocent.
Oh my, such loyalty and trust. She seems pretty suspicious to me, though. The emotionally unstable princess. There's your culprit for you. Don't you agree, Apollo?
I don't know yet.
Apollo! How could you? What's wrong with saying I don't know if it's true? It's a very scientific approach. Your subordinate is more level-headed than you. Or should I say, former subordinate.
I can't believe it. Does Apollo really suspect Athena?
Apollo, what the fuck? All this laughing has worn me out. Your turn to say something, hunk of junk.
Afraid to... Mr. Tarrant, you look pale. Shall I help you to the sick bay?
Mr. Terran? But that's Apollo you're talking to.
Oh, this hunk of junk here is mistaking Apollo for Clay.
Wait.
What?
A robot wouldn't just mistake Apollo for Clay.
It's constantly malfunctioning because of her beating up on it.
He doesn't malfunction.
He also
gets bitch
has
mode.
Clay's jacket.
That could be a point. Okay. There's something still...
Maybe Apollo is possessed by Clay's ghost.
Mr. Tarrant, how are your injuries? Mr. Tarrant... Mr. Tarrant, how are your injuries? Mr. Tarrant...
I guess Clay intends to hang around to haunt the princess that murdered him. Oh, and to haunt the lawyer that defends her too, of course.
A robot that can see ghosts? Yeah, right. And I'm a spirit medium. Wait.
Am I a spirit medium?
Sorry, but apparently scientists just tell very frightening ghost stories. I intend to defend Athena, no matter what you have to say about it.
How perfectly foolish. That kind of blind belief makes people lose sight of the truth. Just like 7 years ago.
Oh boy. Could you tell me about the incident 7 years ago?
Why? Do you enjoy trampling on people's feelings and rubbing salt in their wounds? Or do you just want me to talk? In that case, what should I ask for in return?
I'd like to hear about that incident too, and help me understand the current case better. Huh? Apollo knows about the case too?
Well, if you're the one who's asking, Apollo. Come on, hunk of junk. You tell the story.
But Miss Aura, that's private information.
If you want to talk, I'll just have to make you talk.
Oh god, no.
Jesus Christ!
Yes, who cares about that person's privacy? Not me. I am ready to use my blast processing abilities to impart my available information.
Jesus. Wow, what a magic trick! He's like a completely different robot now.
Yeah, magic.
The bodies of all the robots that came through this lab were designed by Miss Aura. I was born 7 years ago. Miss Aura was much, much younger then.
Yikes, better watch what you say if you don't want to get recycled, Clonko.
And then our hearts were created by that great genius, Dr. Metis Sykes.
Hearts? Robots with hearts? Can you even make such a thing?
Emotions and irrational things, our logic and our hearts can be integrated. The two navigation companies created by Miss Aura and Dr. Metis transcended humans.
Jesus.
Hello.
Jesus. Metis.
Huh? She just glanced over at her desk.
Whoa. Nobody could continue Metis's research. She and her work were truly one of a kind. Now the two navigation companions are all that are left of Metis here on Earth.
The robots are all that's left? Isn't she leaving out a very important someone?
We built the ultimate creations together, but now she's gone.
I get the feeling Dr. Sykes loved her robots almost as much as she loved her daughter. And almost as much as she loved you.
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't make me laugh. But you lost someone too, didn't you, Apollo? Your friend Clay. I guess you and I are pretty much in the same boat.
Miss Aura, would you like a tissue?
Keep your trap shut, hunk of junk.
Oh boy. Clonko and Ponko.
It's great names.
Yes.
Clonko's an important keepsake of your time with Dr. Sykes. You should treat him better. What does it matter? He doesn't feel pain, and I can always repair his body.
I disagree.
Besides, their hearts aren't actually in their bodies.
Well, what do you mean by that?
The program Metis wrote runs on a separate mainframe. Their bodies are controlled remotely from there. Their hearts and memories are there too. These bodies are really just peripherals. So, I can do anything I want to them.
I'm not so sure that gives you the right to physically abuse the poor things.
Why are you people looking into such an old case now, anyway?
Well, we believe the culprit of that incident might be the same person as in this case.
So, Daddy's going to find out who killed Dr. Sykes too.
D.
Oh
They
god,
had an
they
extra
put
D in
3.
there. Whoops.
Daddy.
Well, she got a stutter all of a sudden. You okay there?
I need caffeine. I'm sure you're aware of who Metis's killer is.
Yes, Prosecutor Blackquill. Or so it seems. Oh, she's about to get pissy.
That's a quaint way of putting it. Are you implying you didn't think he did it?
I can't say anything for sure right now. But that's exactly what I'd like to hear your side of it, to help me be sure.
I was the one who introduced Simon to Metis, you know. He wanted to learn psychology, he said, to give himself an edge in court.
Ah, Prosecutor Blackwill's forte. His infamous power of suggestion technique.
Exactly, and he was oddly serious about it, rather than a teacher-slash-student relationship. He treated her more like how a loyal samurai would treat his sovereign.
Huh. Seems more like a lost soul than a dignified samurai to me.
He even got along well with that miserable little princess. Why do you call Athena the princess anyway? Well, she is Metis's daughter after all, although she's nothing like her. Besides, doesn't the selfish little princess always have lots of white knights hanging around?
Now I think I see why Athena didn't say anything when we ran into her yesterday. It all makes sense now.
So the culprit behind the two cases could be the same, huh? That settles it then.
What does it settle?
None of your business. Just forget you heard anything. How long are you people going to hang around in here anyway? What? But we came here to take a look around. You think you can just waltz in here and ransack a person's lab? Show me a research warrant. A search warrant.
We're not the police, so
oh my
we
god,
don't
that
have
poor
one.
robot. Then get out. Now. Clunko, show them out.
Certainly, Miss Horat.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch! Don't push!
My apologies. I'm just following orders.
Oh. Ow.
Christ.
Evil fucking robot.
No, she's the evil one.
Maybe. I just, she's in between.
She's bitchy. That's what she is.
But she's bitchy for a reason, too.
Yeah, I know.
What a way to get shown out.
The nerve of that woman! What's with that horrible attitude?
I guess that's just how she is.
And why was Apollo going along with her?
I guess it's because they have something in common. Apollo lost Clay just like how Aura lost Dr. Sykes. And based on their connection, I wouldn't say that she's a potential murderer either.
No.
Because if they were close, there'd be no reason for her to do anything to Dr. Sykes.
Yeah. I'm really worried about him. He's not himself at all. He's usually not all cool and dark and mysterious like that.
I guess that's true. Does she mean he's usually silly and dorky?
Yes, I'm going to keep an eye on him.
Hey, wait, Trissy, come back! He's gone.
Great parenting, Phoenix.
What should I do now? I'm all alone.
Put a leash on her.
Detective Fulbright's probably still questioning Athena.
You like those kids in the mall that have leashes on them so you don't run off?
Guess I'll go back to the office. Alone.
Or you could go get your daughter. You have legs, Phoenix.
I'm going back home.
Jesus,
It's about time I have
wow.
some peace and quiet for once in my life.
She's gone, yes.
It's been 7 years. It's been like 10 years since I've had peace and quiet. First Maya, Pearls, Trucy, Apollo, Athena. They just keep coming. But now it's back
Children
to just,
everywhere.
it's back to just me, like the old days when it was me and me. Oh. Well, here I am. This office never felt so empty.
Oh my god.
I guess I haven't been here at the office all by myself in a long time.
It went along with your bit.
Fuck, I gotta clean the toilet myself again, don't I?
Oopsie.
When I first became a lawyer, my mentor was here with me. And after that, there was always someone by my side. Now I'm getting all sentimental. I must be tired. Huh? There's something on the floor. What's a letter doing here? Hey, Nick,
What?
it's been a while, huh? Miss me?
Yo!
I know this handwriting.
Hey, Nick! No way.
I read somewhere they were holding a trial in the middle of an exploding courtroom.
Should I read this? It must be Maya, right?
Sure.
It must be really something,
I
although...
mean, that is her theme, so.
although, weird is par for the course with you.
I think she, or whatever paper she's reading, is a little off with the details.
I'd love to come visit, but I'm right in the middle of a difficult part in my training. So instead, think of me as you watch those Steel Samurai videos I said. I'm sure they'll cheer you right up. Yours truly, Maya Fey.
Good old Maya. As if she knew I was feeling down and needed a lift.
Oh my god. Bring her back.
Maya was my assistant for quite a while. Believe it or not, but she's a spirit medium. This magatom I used on Psyche Locks, Maya's the one who gave it to me.
Damn right.
But I wonder how this letter got here. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Nick.
Wait, this
How's she gonna
this-
look?
This is 8 years in the future from the last time we saw her.
Okay, so like what, 9 years old plus 8 is...
Was she 9 at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 plus 8 is gonna be 17.
She's gonna be 17.
You have to mix that voice up a little bit somehow.
Oh, she's not gonna sound like this anymore. She's gonna sound a little more like this, I think.
She's gonna sound like Maya.
Yeah, she is. Oh my god, look at you!
It's you, Pearls.
Look at you! Oh!
Hey, it's your thieves. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ, I've never heard you that so good.
Oh my god,
Hi.
look at her!
Hey, Pearls.
Oh, she's grown up so much. Oh my god. What voice do I give you?
I mean, you can stick with the classic one because she still looks fucking young as hell.
She
Goddamn. You have baby face syndrome, my girl.
How have you been, Mr. Nick? I'll do a little bit lower.
This is Pearl Fey, though I call her Pearls.
Oh my god.
She's Maya's cousin, who is also a spirit medium. A very talented one at that.
Look at her.
I've known her since she was 8 years old. No, she was 8, so she's like 16.
But I thought she turned 9 by the end of all that.
Listen, the time frames get
Yeah,
real
because he's known
weird.
her since she was 8.
Is she in the court record yet in the profiles?
Since
No.
she was 8, and they knew each other for
Yeah.
like a year.
God, it's just been so much.
Jeez.
But Paul and Athena only met her a few months ago. You didn't come all this way just to bring me a letter, did you?
She's doing the thing that she does.
Yeah.
I apologize for barging in. The door was unlocked. But I can't believe there was a big explosion here. Your office doesn't look any different.
She's even fuller off in details than Maya. I wish I could take you out to eat or something, Pearls, but there's a lot going on.
Oh, she's still there she goes.
Oh, I knew that. I didn't come here for a social visit, you know, Mr. Nick.
What are you here for?
An arranged marriage with Maya.
Oh God.
I haven't given up.
Did you read the postscript on the letter?
Huh? There's more? Oh yeah, here it is. P.S.
I bet you've been too busy to clean or take care of the office. So Pearlie said she would come help you. Isn't she sweet? You'd better thank her.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what you're doing here. That's awfully nice of you, Pearls. Maya and Pearls, thanks to these two, I'm starting to feel a little better. Thank you, girls.
Aw. Now that I'm here, I'm going to whip this place into shape. You just concentrate on your work and don't mind me at all.
I'll need to talk to Prosecutor Blackwell if I want to learn more about his case. With the trial still going on, they must be holding him down at the detention center. Is still talking about? Hey, Pearls, what do we do?
Oh, jeez.
Has it been a while since you see Misty Maya?
Yes, quite a while. She used to drop by the office sometimes to say hello. But she hasn't been by recently. Wonder what she's up to these days.
To become a spirit medium worthy of heading the Fey clan, she undergoes rigorous training. But she says she's growing really tired of the vegetarian diet.
I'll have to have some burgers delivered to her then.
Oh, I'm sure she would love that.
Send those burgers.
Oh God.
But to get where she is, the delivery person would have to climb a steep mountain.
Oh. I hope she tips them well then. They'll just come out of my pay.
Oh, she loves hamburgers and she has to be on a vegetarian diet for training. That's so...
I would die. I would quit.
Oh,
Nope,
can
I'm
you
done.
imagine?
I'm done.
No
I'm done.
burgers.
I'm done. I'm done with that world.
Yo, okay.
Your hair is nice and spiky today as always, Mr. Nick.
Thanks. I generally try to look good if I'm going to be in court. Hey.
Do you make it spiky so the prosecution will feel intimidated?
Huh? No, that's not exactly my intention.
Your hairstyle is to make you look bigger and stronger like a rooster's comb, right? That's what Mystic Maya says anyway.
She couldn't compare it to something cool like a lion's mane or something?
You're a rooster, Nick!
God. Well, you know what? Next
You can
time,
hear it from the mountain.
next time we'll see what kind of work you can do in my office while I go talk to
Oh
Blackwell
my
and go
god,
talk to
I
my
want
new
to see
friends.
Maya.
I don't know if she'll pop up in this game. Maybe. I have no idea.
We didn't know Pearls was gonna pop up in
We'll
this
have
game.
to find out next time.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy.
It's so great.